Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me again for your free weekly reading on a Sunday night. Um, just letting you guys know, obviously the way I'm putting up videos, sometimes there's more cards, sometimes there's less. I'm still playing around with what I feel is best for the readings. So we're going to go back to just the 3 cards with an overall card for the time being. But whether you're coming from TikTok or YouTube, I'd love you to show your support by liking and commenting and subscribing and all that great stuff, because the more we build the channel, the more I get to do, the more I get to offer. Okay, so your choices this week are between kites. The energy right now, a lot of people are down and just at wit's end, don't know what to do. So this is like encouraging people to fly a little bit, get your energy back, concentrate on yourself a little bit more, and basically choose what kite would make you soar. So you've got the green kite, the red and yellow kite, and the purple kite. I'm going to keep the reading short, so I won't worry about timestamps, but choose whichever one you're attracted to, and let's get into it. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so if you chose the green kite, this is your reading. Now, this is a really good reading for you guys this week. The overall card is the springtime card, okay? So this is growth, this is change, this is hard work paying off, okay? So you've planted the seeds and now they're growing into these beautiful fruit trees and you can start to really pick the fruit. The first card out in your deck in your spread this week is the Spiritual Path card. So this is great. This is saying that you may have just gone through some hard times, like everybody does. But what you've been going through and what you've been building towards is exactly what you're supposed to be doing at the moment. This is your spiritual path. This is your path that you need to follow at the moment. So continue moving forward. I feel like that there's been a lot of hard choices, a lot of kickbacks, a lot of crap that's been going on for a lot of people, but I feel like you've made your way through. I feel like you've been, now I'm going to avoid this and I'm going to avoid that. It's like you've been on a landmine field, and you've done well, okay? You're doing well and you're going to continue doing well. I've got the children card here, so this is both, if you do have children, you don't need to worry about them, they're going to be fine, but this is more, it's a card of innocence, as in everything is going to be all right. You're not going to be in a negative area where people are out to get you or try to sabotage you or bring you down. It's really good. But the children card also talks about projects or plans or goals that we have, and it's talking about achieving them, okay? So you may have this one big goal that you're working towards right now and everything's moving in the right direction. Great. Use that energy to do any of the little goals that you might have. So a big goal might be getting a new job or a promotion. A little goal might be cleaning out the leaves out of the gutters at home. You know, use the energy, this positive energy that you're coming into to do those little goals as well. Your last card is the addiction card, okay? So look, addiction obviously is drugs, alcohol, gambling, all of that, but you can also be addicted to people and things. This addiction card, it's not so much just addiction, it's obsession. It's when we obsess over things, okay? So I feel like that this is a little bit of a warning for you. Even though things are working out and you'll finally get that and getting that movement, don't get tunnel vision. Don't just, okay, well, I'm just going to work on this because I've got movement now. There are plenty of other things around you that need your attention, so don't obsess over any one thing. You need to be able to spread your life. Is balance, okay? It's all about balance. Up, down, left, right, give, get. That's what it is. So you need to be aware that there are other things going on that may or may not need your attention, that you should be putting energy into as well, okay? Overall, guys, this was a very positive spread for you for this week. If you do want a full reading, you can contact me at thegreenspsychic@gmail.com or through the socials. I do 30-minute and 60-minute phone readings over the internet. I have an international client base, so I can always work outside the normal hours and organize something. So just contact me if you need me. Also, I will go live every night on every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on TikTok. That's probably going to be the last time I announce that, maybe, because it is, I think I've set the precedent now. You guys all know that. All right, well, I'll leave you to it. If you do need me, you know how to contact me. Otherwise, try and enjoy this week and don't focus on one thing. Focus on the big thing, great, but there's little things around you that need your attention too. Have a great week, guys. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Okay, thank you for joining me. If you chose the red and yellow kite, this is your reading. Okay, so your overall card sucks. Literally, it's the Succubus card. It's energy being drained from you. So this is just when there's so much going on that everybody seems to be draining us of our energy and we just can't. You need to step back, okay? We also do this to ourselves when we stress and we worry and we agonize. Look, there's a quote, something along the lines of, if you worry about something that's coming, you actually end up suffering twice. You worry right up until the point that happens, you're suffering, and then whatever it is that happens, you suffer through that. So you suffer twice. So, like, yes, it is good to plan for the future and have a focus and a backup plan, but if you're stuck in a situation where there's nothing you can do about it, you need to put your energy elsewhere. Otherwise, it's just going to continuously drain you, and you're just going to feel like you're losing your mind, which most of us do. And it's very easy to say, don't stress, don't worry, but it's kind of like you need to kick yourself up the butt and go, you know what, I can't do anything about this. I have, my hands are tied. I can't do anything about this right now. So I need to do something else. I'm going to clean the house, or I'm going to draw a picture, or I'm going to go for a walk, whatever. You have to physically do something to change, to get you out of that rut, because you're just going to continue to bring yourself down. Now, the rest of your reading is actually pretty good, because like, once you do that, you're going to be feeling a lot better. Now, your first card out is actually the sadness and heartbreak card, but it's upside down. And look, this does talk about mending bridges, coming back together. In this case, I feel like it's you getting your energy back and feeling reconnected with yourself, like, oh my god, I needed that nap, I feel better. You know, it's that sort of coming together, you claiming back your energy and stuff. I'm not ruling out reconciliations with partners or friends or family, not ruling that out. That'll apply to a lot of people, but overall it is getting your energy back. Okay, the next card out is the connection card, which again is the same thing. It's the how we feel connected to people, and it is getting that energy back. Now, I do feel like that this connection card, it does actually mean sometimes when we're networking, we make the right connection, that person's going to help us with our career or our project. I really do feel like that there's a bit of meeting the right person for the right reason coming up for you guys. Okay, the last card is the summer card. So it is kind of saying, look, yeah, I know you're stressing, I know that there's a lot going on, especially up here and in here, but overall, all you can do right now is relax. You need to relax. This is the holiday card. If you can go for a holiday for a couple of days, go. But overall, it is, you need to relax a little bit, because there's nothing you can do. So regain that energy and just chill for a little bit. Okay. All right, guys, I hope that helped. If you do want a full reading, you can contact me at thegreenspsychic@gmail.com or through the socials. I do 30-minute and 60-minute phone readings via the internet. I have an international client base, so if you are located out of Australia or you can't do the 9 to 5 and in Australia, contact me and we can always work out a time. Okay, guys, just a reminder, I will be live tonight at 7 p.m. on TikTok. Other than that, I hope you have a great week, and I'll speak to you next week. See you guys. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me again on a Sunday night for your free weekly reading. Okay, so if you chose the pinky purpley kite, this is your reading. Alright, so your overall card this week is the Older Man upside down. So this card is about hitting rock bottom and pulling yourself out of that. Okay, so I feel like you've got more work to be doing to pull yourself out of this hole. Now, you already know that. If you're in this situation, you already know that there's hard work ahead, but you've got to understand that this hard work Take that away. It's actually learning. Right now, you're going through a period of learning of what not to do in the future, where you could have seen the red flags and what you could have done. All of those things. I don't want you beating yourself up. Don't do the 2020 hindsight where I should have done this and I should have done that. No, you've got to pinpoint what you could have done better, or what you will do better next time. That's the learning process of coming out of rock bottom, okay, or coming out of a bad situation. Learn from it. Don't obsess. Don't carry that baggage with you of, oh, I really wish I had have said that. There's no point wishing that. That's a waste of energy because it's already done. So take that learning and help yourself grow and move forward so you're never in this position again. Okay, now your first card out is the question and pathway card. What do I do? Where do I go? What's next? Look, those are very valid questions right now, but I also want to say to you that you're the one that has those answers. Okay, right now it's kind of like you are at a crossroads. You maybe have been forced into a situation that you don't want to be in, but you're in this situation and you genuinely get to choose what comes next. So instead of asking people, oh my God, what do I do? Ask yourself, what do you want to do? What's the best outcome here for you? You could have just been fired and like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I need to get another job. Okay, well, are you going to get the same type of job that you just had? Or is it time for a change? Do you want to do something else? Do you want to do a totally different job? Do you want to start your own business? These are the questions that you need to be asking yourself. And then look, if you've decided, yeah, I really would love to start my own business doing A, B, and C, but I'm not in a position to do that at the moment. Okay, great. Well, you've come up with a plan for the future. Right now, get a job. And remember, a job is just a paycheck to pay your bills. So now it's like, okay, well, that's what I want to do. So I'll get a job doing this, and those hours will be better for me so that I can work on building a business. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that resonates with you. Now, the next card over is the conflict card. It's upside down. There is no more big bad fight. I feel like you're pulling yourself out of this hole. You're on the way up, out of this whole situation, okay? So there's no more fighting. There's none of that's coming. So this is the time to really suck up your energy, decide what you want to do, and follow that course of action, okay? The last card here is the Older Woman card, and it's a card of reflection. It's a card of, in the background, there's the yellow-orange painting of the boat. She's come over from overseas on that boat, and she's come all this way. So this is what it's kind of saying to you. Look at how far you've come. Look at what you have done. You might be in a situation right now where you feel like you've got nothing, you've lost everything. It's not true. You've been in worse situations than this, and you've managed to get through that. So it is kind of pat yourself on the back. Remember how hard you've had it, and remember all the things that you've accomplished, because right now you might be feeling low, but there's still so much more to come for you. You're going to be bigger and badder than ever. This is kind of like a forest fire burning down a forest. It grows back stronger and bigger and more beautiful, and that's what's coming for you. Okay, so remember how far you've come. Look at what you're doing. Make sure you're doing things right, even if you're in a bad situation. Karma is a thing, so make sure you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, and trying to be the best version of you as possible, and just move forward. Okay, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that really helped. If you do want a full reading, I do 30-minute and 60-minute phone readings via the internet. I do have an international client base, so if you are located out of Australia, or if you're in Australia and work 9 to 5, I do work outside the normal hours via appointment. So contact me, we can work something out. Just a reminder, I will be live on TikTok tonight at 7 p.m. So hope to see you there. Other than that, I will leave it with you, and just remember, if you're going to take anything away from your reading this week, it is that you're on to bigger and better things. Okay? Hope that helped, guys. See you next week.